Hello and welcome to the FYI orientation video for Master of Integrative Medicine degree. This presentation will take you through the following information. Brief introduction to the discipline before we explain how the Master is structured, in the course overview, and who is teaching into the course or who your point of contact within the course is in the course team. We will then talk about how we teach in the course learning approach and deliver this course in course delivery. We'll conclude the presentation with an overview of course support and resources. At the core of the integrative medicine field are two important points: patients and collaboration. Integrative medicine is a healthcare model that builds on the notion that no single health practitioner is able to address all aspects of health in healthcare, and draws on the collaboration to address patient needs. The patient is an active participant in their care, and their values, beliefs, and wishes are at the very core of their health management. This approach builds the health workforce needed for the future, one that will address both preventative approach to health and management of chronic conditions. Master of Integrative Medicine course at SCU has been co-developed with two major Australian associations that drive integration of integrative medicine into Australian healthcare system: Australian Integrative Medicine Association, or AIMA, and ACNEM, formerly known as Australian College of Nutritional and Environmental Medicine. This is your course team. You can see that you have a range of experts working with you, from Associate Deputy Director to course coordinator to a variety of lecturers that are all experts in their respective fields and are here to challenge and inspire your thinking and future practice. All of our units follow inquiry and case-based learning approach, which means that all units will ask you to be curious and critical while problem solving and applying your learnings in a context of an appropriate case study. Importantly, for the practice of integrative medicine, the course is also developed with interprofessional practice thinking and practice integrated across all units. This allows you to extend your clinical approach to include team-based, person-centered care by clarifying professional roles and enhancing interprofessional communication and collaboration. Together, these learning approaches promote criticality, thinking outside of the box, knowledge application and adaptation appropriate to the wider context of integrative medicine. Before I tell you how the Master of Integrative Medicine is delivered, I wanted to take a moment to briefly explain Southern Cross model. Southern Cross delivers its curriculum across 6 terms per calendar year, instead of 2 or 3 semesters at other universities. Each term is 6 weeks long, as opposed to 12 to 13 weeks a typical semester would have. Because of this intensive delivery, full-time enrollment is maximum 2 units per term, and part-time enrollment is 1 unit per term. Curriculum is delivered both on campus, Lismore, Gold Coast, and Coffs Harbour, and online. On the right, you will see an example of an academic calendar that represents 6 terms. Important dates to remember for each term include Orientation Week, or O Week, which is a week prior to start of each term, here seen in yellow highlight. Census Date, which is Monday, week 3 for each term in red box, and Grade Publication, which is a Tuesday of week 8, or O Week, in green box. Note that census date represents the final day you can withdraw from a unit without academic or monetary penalty. Therefore, you will not have a fail as part of your testament or pay for the unit. And you can find this calendar in the link displayed by searching academic calendar in SCU website. Using this structure, all 8 units, 7 core and 1 elective that are part of Master of Integrative Medicine course are delivered in terms using the rules shown on the screen. All are core units and delivered only online and only at the part-time mode, which means that you can enroll only at 1 unit per term. Master of Integrative Medicine uses the first unit to set the scene of the integrative medicine field from understanding integrative medicine practice and clinical reasoning to self-management and behavior change. Next, you can choose any of the 6 core and 1 elective unit in any order available in the unit schedule, as each of these units will teach you distinct knowledge areas. Note that NatM 2011 Botanical Medicine Unit is available as both on campus on Gold Coast and Lismore and online offering. Only online offering is available to students enrolled in Master of Integrative Medicine. Last unit, HLTH 6006, brings all your learnings together and asks you to think about how you would implement integrative practice into your current clinical practice, including research, a very important aspect of any clinical practice. In this unit, you will also be required to complete 24-hour observational placements that will further drive your understanding of other health professions. These observational hours will be required to be completed as either 3 8-hour placements in a clinical practice of a health professional that is outside of your current profession. For example, if you're a GP, your observational hours will be completed in a non-GP clinical setting, for example, with naturopath, osteopath, or acupuncturist, or as a 24-hour placement in an integrative healthcare clinic. 2 points to note about these placements. If you have a placement site in mind, please let us know as soon as possible so that we can work within SCU to approve the site as the SCU placement site. Further, if you think that you already have the equivalent completion of this placement, please let us know because we can organize advanced standing for that particular activity in HLTH 6006. Please note that these observational clinical hours need specific compliance to be completed prior to the placement. Completion of the compliance will be supported by the work integrated learning or your unit assessor and work course coordinator. Because Master of Integrative Medicine degree was co-developed with the relevant industry partners, the degree itself is a pathway fellowship with BIMA and AIHM. Please see BIMA for further information on what else is required to complete the fellowship using the links supplied. AIHM fellowship pathway has been developed between us and AIHM. You will need to complete 7 core units within the degree with SCU and 5 modules with AIHM. These 5 modules would constitute equivalent to 1 elective unit with SCU. The cost of this pathway is 7 units at SCU that are Commonwealth supported units and $1,000 for the 5 AIHM modules together. Overall, the pathway with AIHM will not cost you more and will allow you international recognition of your integrative medicine knowledge. Finally, let's spend some time outlining Southern Cross University and course support resources. Apart from the course team, academics that teach all the units and course coordinator, departments who will connect with the most at the Faculty of Health will be client services and library. Client services will be able to help you with anything non-academic, for example, course progression, how to enroll into a unit, while library will support the curriculum delivery, from looking for specific textbooks in the physical libraries to research using online databases. Other support services available to you include technical support, such as computer or software issues, equity and diversity for any adjustment to your learning plans, academic skills for any specific help to developing your academic skills, and UniMentor if you would like to connect with someone in your industry. Please note that this service may not be available to first-year students. For all further information, please browse your FYI pages. More detailed support you will find within your units available on your Blackboard site. When you open each unit, you will find a navigation column on the left of the page. This page contains space to follow important announcements from your unit assessor, unit content pages that include orientation module with different information, and all 6 modules of content, space to connect with your peers and UA, assessment task details, including submission points, as well as links to all SCU support departments available to students. We hope you found this presentation useful and information presented clarified any questions you may have had. If you have any further questions, please email your friendly coordinator. Finally, enjoy your learning journey and remember to reach to your academics, course coordinator, staff at SCU, and your peers. You are not alone in this journey. Thank you for listening to the presentation.